So the pavilion is called Tarabot, weaving a living form. And it's really about having a forum where humans and the more than human can come together and create meaningful connections, understanding the interdependence between our lives and the lives of these other organisms, and understanding that, the fate of our planet lies in our own hands, and we have the agency, we have the capability to restore and regenerate nature. We were approached by the Jameel Art Center to build a pavilion that would be reflective of the ambitions of COP28 in the U.A.E. The pavilion itself will have 2 lives. The first live is what you will come and experience on site in the sculpture garden of the Jameel Art Center. And this will be a pavilion made up of different materials that are locally produced in the U.A.E. Most of them started as waste materials that were reframed as resource. Our intention is to showcase these materials because they have the ability to make a dent in the heavy negative impact of the construction industry. The main material we're using, which is desert board, and that is using the agricultural waste from the date palm. So they're collecting this and transforming it into a high-end industrial material that can be used in construction. Another material is mycelium that is being produced using the waste from the production of desert board and date form. And this one is using the wasted date bits that also don't usually either get burnt or get sent to a landfill. Another material is aluminum, which is locally produced in the U.A.E. for the functions related to light and bringing in light, reflecting light into the pavilion.
I have focused into creating a body of work, which are 12 original artworks for the pavilion. All of my artworks have been created on upcycled cotton material, and I hand dyed them with gaff leaves and gaff stems. And after that, hand silk screening and hand painting, which call attention to the indigenous trees in the U.A.E, as well as some other thriving trees that have been here for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Also, the endangered animals in the region.
And then in the second life of the pavilion is when the pavilion itself is dismantled. So we're talking about these issues of topics of circularity. We are coming in onto this sort of site. We are building something out of materials that will then be disassembled, recycled, upcycled, distributed to the community and partner organizations, disseminating plants, native plants across landscapes and gardens of the U.A.E. And finally, the steel structure itself. And this will serve as the basis of a coral reef restoration project. So it will be dismantled and reassembled under the sea. And the idea is to really have a kind of intentional discussions around this topic of interdependence, of webs of relationships, of empathy and kinship towards the more than human.